And we're back with our UK campaign after an imposed hiatus by my CPU threatening to off itself. But in other good news, it didn't. So, we're back to this. Sorry for the delay. Take a look here. You go ahead and train. Okay, you're ready to go. Don't think anything critical that needs our attention right now. Obviously, our biggest theater right now is East Africa, followed by North Africa. North Africa, we're holding at El Alamein. Got some level 3 forts there. Luckily, they've not rolled any German tanks at us, because that could get hairy. Just a reminder, we got 3 infantry divisions here holding. Looking okay for now. We are dealing with some shortages. A little bit of light tanks, a little bit of medium tanks. We went for the penny packet RP move of the horrible, horrible tank brigade. Obviously, we'll be throwing in some mechanized there to make them less horrible and developing them into real tank divisions at a point in the near future here. We are spamming a bunch of fighter planes because, as another reminder, let's take a look at the intel. Germany, about 5.4, let's say. We're at 2.5, so we really need to boom that fighter count, especially now that we're starting to make the blessed Spitfire. And Germany will not be making any Focke-Wulfs until a while here, so need to get that up just to make sure we don't have problems anywhere. Germany does not appear to be attempting any sort of sea lion. If they did, it could be potentially problematic. But I mean, the biggest problem right now is the artillery deficiency, which we are currently working on raising. We're still just making level 1 because once again we went for the historical not using dispersed, we are using concentrated. So anytime we make moves regarding switching over production lines, you really got to stop and think about it, because otherwise those can be not great for you. So, oh, that's right. We're wrapping up this eastern part here. Start planning there. You go there. Okay, so let's let time roll a little bit. Get going. Central Med's got some issues with planes. Got some fighting over the English Channel. We got fleet action in the Med. It's just some convoys with our subs out. Okay. So guys over there. So this north pocket, of course, still has the fort at Asmara, but these guys no longer have any ports, so we're going to try to wrap them up and complete the pocket here. Of course, forcing them back in the north.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, hit a little bit of that destroyer. Nope. Hold elections. Or say no. I'll skip the elections for now. Might have to worry about raising popularity later. Biggest thing is we need to get on total MOB while upping our manpower law. So I actually probably up the manpower law first and then total MOB. Because if you're not careful and you go to total MOB, you can actually put yourself in the hole on manpower. Just because total MOB does decrease the amount. So obviously we do not want that.
Ready. Orders.
Okay. Guys are still moving in. Taking the south. So yeah, we're just gonna let the northern pocket sit for now. Which is not a true pocket. There's still a port there to supply out of. But we're gonna wrap up this pocket first to free up these guys. Then move them up. Deal with the north part. Okay. Cunningham had another good fight against Dazara. Not a whole lot of casualties, but better than nothing. Taking a look at Italy. Not much on the plane count. Fleet count. That's right. They're about 50. As a reminder, we're at 285. Damaging the Punjabi. Damaging a bunch of destroyers. Okay. So I think I need to get all the training destroyers out of here. Okay, still okay at El Alamein.
Ready, sir.
So we'll shift troops to North Africa once we can guarantee we're okay on this front. So, got that one little division there. Good job, Ock. Ock, not the greatest attacking commander. Very good defense, though. So, that's what I mean. Some of the British commanders, I mean, I think literally the British commanders probably have the best starting stats in the game of any major nation. Because they're better than Germany. They've got several level 5s with really good stats.
Ready, sir.
How historical is that? I'd argue not the most, but, you know, it's there, so we just gotta deal with it. What are you guys actually bombing? Okay, I'm trying to figure out what the heck they were bombing. Okay, repairing our carriers and battleships. I did manage to get a single convoy, but our Mediterranean fleet's showing off up to scare off those. Okay. Just taking it slow for now because I'm just getting back into the game. You know, look at all those factories on or dockyards on repair. When you've not touched a game for a while, you're trying to
Ready.
remember what the heck was going on. Okay. You're just a hill. Hill. Okay, so I think that's the plan. So you guys go there.
Ready.
You can stay here.
Guns.
You can stay there.
Commands.
Okay.
Ready to move.
Staying there to defend. Alright, let's knock up the speed to 2.
Ready, sir. Ready, sir.
We're the British, we're sticking with the grand battle plan, so we're gonna build that up. Okay, Italian convoy down. Oh, we lost one convoy and that's it. Lost 2 convoys in the Western Med. Yep, making sure to nail all the Italian convoys that are trying to supply their forces in Ethiopia here.
Commands.
Well, so we'll make that attack go on in.
Attention.
You're stuck there. You guys go there. Yeah, we've got 190. We've got nearly double their combat width, and of course they have no supply either, so. And they've got great Italian generalship. Lord. They do still have some planes here. They're throwing bombers out of there. Okay. Okay. Not many casualties from that little battle. Damaged Italian sub. Lost a convoy.
Ready, sir! Ready to move!
Okay. Get rid of those attack plans.
Listen up! Ready, sir! Yes, sir! Attention!
Ready interception group. Ah, yes. Very, very, very much behind on this. We are working on Germany, of course. Germany's not got much going. Let's get a cipher in case someone's trying to decrypt us. Passive defense necessary right now. Well, there is some activity noticed. You know what? We'll get a little passive defense. So, really need to get working on that. A few more Italian convoys
Move
down.
out! Orders! Listen up!
Ooh, 5 British convoys down here. They're trying to make a move on Egypt. We, of course, have air cover in Egypt. Tell those Italian divisions are just god-awful. Okay. Better radar. Oh, wow. Caught out 10 Italian submarines. That's a big deal. What's the Italian fleet down to now? Okay, about 40. Okay. Of course, bombing a lot of my destroyers. I think we're gonna have to just get out of here. You know what? No, no, no. What am I thinking? I gotta... Oh, was that by my big mistake? Convoy defense with no leader. Okay. That's not great. What are you flagged as? Shallow sea? Ocean. You know what? I'll use Cunningham there. That was a big mistake. It's like I'm the AI, not even assigning a commander. That's pretty bad. Okay, it's a little far in advance. That's close. That, no. Could do that. I'm not worried about that right now. Better artillery, better AA. You know what? Let's help our forces in the field. Let's do some better AA, followed by better artillery.
Commands! Listen up!
Okay. there.
Move out!
So you go there.
Listen up! Orders! Let them have it!
Oh, you're caught in double battle. Alright. We'll have you back off.
Ready, sir! Ready to move!
So these guys are going to be toast, of course. They're caught in the pocket. No supply. Well, low supply, but they will eventually get to no supply at this rate. 3 Italian convoys down. So yeah, Italy just completely screwed the pooch in the bed.
Ready to move!
And that's why, you know, if you're trying to power game, you almost never invest into Navy against the AI, just because the AI is just so bad at fleet engagements. They don't have very good fleet compositions, their ships aren't very good,
Ready to move!
and they'll put them out without any air cover and just let them get completely wrecked. Did you send anybody to repair? I will send you to repair. Okay. About to say, where's the fight? Oh yeah, right in front of my face. Lost 2 convoys there. Took out an Italian sub. We're chasing the rest of the Italian subs. So basically, it looks like Italy's literally just down to subs. And there's the pocket. 7, 10 infantry divisions going down. So, taking a quick look over here. Let's make sure everything's fine. It is.
Go, go, go!
We're forced to fall back ahistorically quickly in the north, just to make sure we had enough down here to wrap up East Africa quickly. Because unlike the real East African campaign, Italy actually does put a boatload of troops into there. Not the greatest, but because they've got so many divisions, you need to have your own divisions, otherwise they're just going to walk around you and you've got issues. So, home defense. Call ties. Aircraft production group we need to do sooner than later. Or prepare for the inevitable. Issue gas masks. That's a good one. A military training act will boost our population. So we'll probably go for prepare for the inevitable right now, because we are pumping those, and then straight down. Get rid of that. Oh, they're bombing in the north. Okay. That's a problem too, until you have enough fighter cover. The game is just whack a bomber, trying to figure out where the heck they're at. We're actually short on fighters. Interesting. Okay. Let's take a quick look. You're still dumping everything on the fighters, and we're still ramping up. So, okay.
Ready, sir!
Once we're not so far behind on artillery, we'll of course knock it up to tier 2 artillery production, but we are not there yet. Just because we want to go popping helmets. That's another thing too I should take a look at. Oh. Spirit of Naval Command. Decisive Battle, Brave Commanders. I'm trying to think, what's the most British? British Communications. Naval refit yards might be good, just for the repair speed. Calculator restraint sure sounds like the British. Let's go for it. And then... that is a good doctrine. Or we could go ahead with our options here. This is very British, the logistical focus. Well-planned attack. Okay. Lots of fuel consumption reduction. Considering our fuel consumption is probably our biggest problem right now. Yeah, let's go for it. Looks good, but for RP reasons. Theater training. Tenacious defense definitely sums up the British currently, so. Despite the fact we are on the offense in East Africa, we are in the defense in other theaters, so. Finish this off. Ah, yes. Bunch of exile troops that aren't very good. Oh, hello. They turned out to fight. Took down their light cruiser, 2 destroyers. Now we're chasing off their submarines. Still have at least 21 subs, though. There's a decent amount. Okay. There's that fight we just looked at. Only cost us 4 planes. And we lost some convoys out of it. Take a look at the Italian Navy. Yeah, they're it's basically all the submarines left is their count. They do have some upgraded subs of the 1936 variety. Everything else, oh, there's a 1936 destroyer. 4 light cruisers that are tier 2. Everything else is tier 1. So, okay.
Attention!
Completed that part of the East African campaign. Richard O'Connor's rank 4. Auchinleck's got some stat boosts. And time to move the rest of you guys. Okay.
Orders!
There's you there. There's you there.
Guns!
Okay,
Yes,
we're going to
sir.
shift some of you guys to home command.
Yes, sir! Move out!
You're going there.
Move out!
You're going there.
Commands!
The rest of you are going to get transferred to North Africa Command.
Move out!
Okay.
Orders!
Okay. What else? Yeah, we should get the repair speed. Just because we're going to be constantly taking ship damage. Okay, oh, how about I hit play? So yeah, looking at the overall situation, just need more military factories. And once we're done filling up the fuel tanks here... In fact, you know what? Whoa, whoa. Oh, well, it's just you. Okay. It's like, why are we over trading so much? Okay. Back off trade with Americans big time.
Attention!
And it's got some extra stuff going now. Good. Okay, 2 more subs down. Okay. Come on, naval experience. Alright, naval refit yards. There we go. Let's get that repair speed up. Okay, still need to do a Spirit of the Army one. Interesting. Tip of the spear. Elevated Engineer Corps. We'll see. We might do tip of the spear. Problem is I gotta constantly check these little guys. Send them back to repair when they get too low. Because even though I've told them, okay, I guess automatic split was disabled, it's enabled here, they're not very good about sending ships back till they get super low, by which time, if they get super low, they're likely just to be bombed into oblivion. Goes one Italian submarine, goes another Italian submarine. Oh, we're bombing a bunch of Italian submarines. Gotcha. They're trying to bomb my fleet. We've caught the Italian submarines. Let's see what we can do. See, it's interesting. Central Mediterranean is flagged as ocean rather than a sea tile. Okay, good, good.
Commands!
Well, keep one of you back. Go for it. Then we'll probably attack over here because this is only hills. Okay, passive defense is done. Okay. Wonder how we're doing in intelligence. Of course, this is something an army wouldn't know, but mere superiority commander skill. I don't think we have any of an intelligence bonus, so we're very British. Let's start cracking some more codes here. Or do we get our cryptology up so they can't do it to us? Or do we get some of the other stuff? Hold on. Let's see how much we can see about Germany. Well, we can see their division templates. Of course, we don't know how much there are of like anything. Their Air Force is probably of the most interest to me right now. They did Heinkel. Strategic bomber, strategic bombing plus 10%. Wow. That was a big mistake. Holy bombings there. Well, they've got a lot of airplanes there. Okay. Tempting. So we got a lot of tempting choices here, but what we need to do is get to total mobilization and then get our manpower up at the same time. So we're going to be holding off on those. So we need total mob sooner than later. So we're going to hold the PP for now. Ah, yes. Then regarding this, let's do government cipher school. A whole bunch of bombings. Not sinking anything, but tons of damage being done. Luckily, just on destroyers, which repair very quickly. Do I have tier 3 destroyers? I do not. Okay. importantly, what's the best anti-air I have? Don't even have the Bofors yet. Okay, yeah, we're still 1939. Okay, so what we're gonna do is go for this, which will give us better anti-air, and we're gonna, our destroyers will pump out future ones. We're gonna have much better anti-air on than our current ones. Looking at logistics, short on fighter planes are going up. We've actually gone backwards. So, need to keep pumping this and keep having that efficiency rise. No, you're too far ahead of time. Right, gotta check the fleets. Go home repair. Gonna constantly just be cycling in and out destroyers until we can get complete air superiority over the English Channel, which is gonna be a while. So they're still fighting, not even entirely Spitfires. Only a third of our planes up there are like Spitfires versus the Bf-109s. So air superiority is far from guaranteed right now. We're bombing the living daylights out of them here, but we are of course short on planes, and we're still using Gloucester Gladiators, which tells you our current situation there.
Come on!
Okay, you're going there successfully.
Ready!
You guys have now showed up here. Should probably wait a little bit, and then we'll have you attack.
Come on!
And who knows, we can just slip around there tomorrow.
Orders!
Make sure North Africa is safe. Yep.
Keep on attacking!
And honestly, those guys are just gonna start leveling up big time. Check the combat width. Actually, it's a very good combat width they're at. So we'll let those guys reorg over there before sending them in.
Ready to move!
Okay.
Ready, sir! Yes, sir!
Hold on. I messed that one up.
Ready to move!
There. There.
Ready, sir! All in!
Of course, Vichi's not in the war yet, so I don't have to worry about them.
All in!
Okay, there's that. You go there.
Move out!
You go there. The other two go there. And we're making our push to wrap this up. Land Doctrine. Now here's the question. What do we spend our points on? Well, actually, I can do Air Doctrine. And yeah, we want to get to dogfighting experience, so we'll do Naval. Got a lot of little fleet air bombings of fleets going on. Yeah, very wishful thinking that was air my land doctrine being ready.
Ready, sir!
Okay. Knock them back there, knock them back here.
Listen up!
You two could try
Yes,
this. In fact, you know what?
Move
You
out!
three give that a whirl. Yeah. Basically, the towns in the mountains are about as strong as us. Oh, their generalship. Rank 1 guy. Well, that's nice. Took out 4 light cruisers. How much? So, this war's going to last so long that Italy's going to have the point to produce a lot of ships over time, but they're never going to get a critical mass of a fleet count. Yeah, they're down to 10 ships. Oh, 3 submarines left. Wow. Okay. Yes, and in case you were not aware, that is a completely ahistorical result. While the British Navy did absolutely take
Ready to move!
care of the Italian Navy over time, it was not that dramatic this quickly. No ifs or buts. I mean, you had things like the Battle of Taranto, which is the Pearl Harbor 1.0, if you will. Okay. Those are just going to be a bunch of little destroyer chip damage, so we'll take a look, keep time running. Keep going. I'll go home.
Fall in.
Okay.
Attention.
You're about to get that cut off as soon as you do.
On.
You guys.
Move out.
Nope, you don't go there. You go here.
Move out. Yes, sir.
You don't go back there.
Listen
In
up.
fact, one of you goes right there. Well, you go there.
Ready.
So,
Let's go.
not having any issues right here. Cleaning them up. That, of course, is the major objective. That is the port. While we are, of course, very far away from our supply bases. HMS Whirlwind got hit for a little bit. So, all that matters right now is just pumping fighters until we can take some kind of air superiority over England at starters or over the Mediterranean. We're going to have issues. So, artillery count's coming back down to only 47%, 47 days of a deficit. The fighter count's holding steady. It's oscillated between, being short 2 and 12. But of course, our production's going up. Still not there yet. Repair that Yorkshire civilian factory. Just because every military factory now is just going to nothing but fighters. So that's what matters. Communist China down. Okay. Some convoys lost for the Italians. Yeah, some chip damage. Minor amount of chip damage. You guys are okay. Oh, he's sick. That's...
Ready to move.
This is ugly. Okay.
Fall in.
You plan there.
Ready. Ready to move.
There.
Ready to move.
You know what? There.
Attention.
You go here. You go there. You go there.
Ready.
That should about round this out. So your little pocket of 4 guys is going to be cooked.
Listen up.
And you know what? Heck.
Yes, sir.
Take you out too. So check the time. So the East African campaign is also going to get entirely wrapped up here. Oh, we did lose a sub. Oh, you're an early sub, but that's what I mean. We need the air superiority because we do not have air superiority anywhere that matters. And they're actually strategic bomb us a little bit. So we've got the Blitz going on. A little early in history because Germany's way ahead of schedule. Because they didn't do a phony war. But, the Blitz is on. Also, fun tidbit about history. Everyone likes talking about Spitfires. Very good plane. Especially in the British, kind of collective nostalgia of World War II. Most of the fighters used during the Blitz, the single-seat fighters, Hurricanes, not Spitfires. But the Spitfires could become the iconic image from it, despite the fact most of the workhorse planes were the Hurricanes, as I mentioned during this. Okay. So what I think we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get our training fleets away from here. Hello, Southern Norway. Hello, Germans attacking. Hello, British fleet. Going to go on patrol up there. You know what? Those are subs. Those are our subs. You know what? Stay out of there. So we will, you know, you saw me not flood a bunch of troops into Norway as soon as Germany attacked. Reason being, like, I know I could do that. The AI's would not be able to respond to it all. Ooh, took out another sub of mine. So,
Ready!
okay.
Ready to move!
Honestly, you guys can just chill. Hold on.
Ready, sir!
Nope, nope, nope.
Ready!
Let you guys go. Okay. Ta-da! East Africa down. Let's take a look at our Calvary Brigade we defend with. Can we switch you to an MP yet? No, we cannot. Are we researching MPs? We are. Okay, good combo. Researching the Sten gun. Yeah, we've got plenty of small arms in the bank. Okay. Trucks is close. Light tanks are down. Okay. Fighter count's improving. Need to repair Lancashire. Okay.
Attention! Fall in! Fall in!
So you know what? Because you're the static port guard,
Ready to
guard,
move.
not report card. You're gonna go to Harold Alexander, and we'll keep one division here. East Africa Force, aptly named, to guard that. And
Yes, sir!
the aptly named South African Force can also stay.
Move
Guard
out!
that. And you know what? We'll keep one in the capital.
Yes,
Just to
sir!
make sure nothing squirrely happens. West African Force. That'll be you.
Move out!
And where was
Attention!
second West African Force?
Move out!
There. The rest of you guys, under Auchinleck, you guys get to come all the way up here and be part of this joyous event.
Listen up!
So, that, and let's railroad you up. So, we were successful on the defense. Obviously, to go on the offense, though, we should really get some tanks, if possible. We do not have quality tank divisions. We are making tanks. We do have tank brigades, much like the British did historically. We do not have solid tank divisions at this time, but as they did in the desert, we will be reorganizing our divisions into tank divisions. Okay. Okay, you're a submarine on your own. Hold on. Let's get you in your own task force. And let's no longer have our ships pop out. That's something I should have switched big time and quickly. Yeah. In the Highlands here. That's where we want to be training ships. So everybody that needs something. Okay, Mediterranean. Yep, need to up our sub count in the Mediterranean. Perfect. The rest of you guys, get up there to train. Get up there to train. You're a detachment. The rest of you are a backup fleet. Okay. You know what? Let's just take you, send you up there, and we'll ship you out to your assignments in a little bit. You're repairing. You're repairing. Okay. So once again, the Battle of Britain rages on in the Channel, and okay, caught out 2 German convoys. We'll do our little naval part here, but we're not gonna commit land troops. Oh, look at that, the Italians. Ho! Good naval invasion, Italy. That's impressive. Okay, Cipher School. It's done. Another level easily, or more decryption. We could work on passive. Let's do those 4 up top. We need more spies. Because eventually we'll be sending our spies on missions to raise partisan activity. Whoa. Okay. Back, 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 back. You know what? Bay of Biscay. Too much hot going on there. Let's get you guys out. Stun gun. Okay, we're going to take a major productivity hit here, but that's fine. We've got a boatload in reserve. So, of course, I always put the guns at the bottom most of the time because I run a surplus. And second of all, if I lose a factory for whatever reason, I want it coming out of something easily replaceable like guns rather than, you know, my very expensive tanks or something where, because I may not notice it for a bit. Okay. Fighter count still improving. Surplus of 9. We are making 3.9 a day. And actually, we will definitely need that, because that'll give us an extra minus 10% cost. So, that'll increase our fighter output big time. Also, no longer issues there. Although you guys are a very, very outdated and poor force. So you know what? You're just going to stay there. Because that's one thing you can do is the UK. You can, or you may have to go to the Far East. We'll keep you there for now. Keep the air fight going with what we have. About to be making 4 Spitfires a day. We'll have to start trading for some more gasoline again. Excuse me, petrol. Let's be very British. We're gonna have to start trading for some more petrol. Interesting. Radar. Yep. Probably a good pick. Anything else? Could get some better planes. Better destroyers. I like better destroyers just because I don't want to get killed and feel like an idiot. Get submarines. And right now, can we see what they've got? They only have 4 to 5 submarines. Actually, the main danger is the surface fleet, the Kriegsmarine. I did not see that coming. Okay. A little short on carrier aircraft here, too. How much carrier aircraft are we producing a day? 1 factory of Sharks. Basically 1 plane each a week. Well, if we weren't so short on Spitfires, we could fix that, but Spitfires, of course, get priority. Okay. Good news is things are improving. We're showing majority Spitfires. Barely. Still cranking BF 109s. You know, once they get to Focke-Wulfs, that'll be kind of an issue. Then our Spitfires aren't all the way upgraded. We would like to do, for a basic, they only have 4 into the engine. We, of course, would prefer 5 into the engine, but we're not going to worry about that right now because we want air superiority. Specifically, the dogfighting. Air superiority, 20%. Occupation of Tangier. Yeah, no, we're not going to war with Spain over Tangier right now. That would not be the most intelligent move ever. Okay.
Ready to move.
Oh.
Ready, sir. Ready.
So you can march over there.
Attention. Orders. Ready, sir.
Okay.
Ready.
So because we wiped out the Italians so quickly there, if a move gets made on Greece or anything,
Ready to move.
we can respond.
Ready, sir.
Although, you know what? You should go there, take up positions there.
Listen up.
Yeah, cover that. Okay. Actually, I don't like Kuwait just being left open like that.
Commands.
Okay, it's on the 45th there. I'll gotta send you to a naval port.
Move out.
Okay, first. Oh. Sorry, Greece, we're not investing in you. We need it, everything for ourselves. Okay. Things we should work on. Stations. Radar. Perfect. That'll go there. Malta. Don't have one in Alexandria. That'd be smart. Yeah, we'll want one in Singapore.
Ready.
Oh, you still sending me crappy divisions. Go back.
Attention.
So... Pan's still over there. You know, I could definitely see the difference of them nerfing Japan. They did something in the Chinese war, so Japan just doesn't completely roll China like it used to. Because it was like every game, Japan would just beat the tar out of China. That would be the end of it. Kill some convoys. They're trying to hunt them. Or I guess we're hunting convoys. We'll take it. Holy... They put the 7th Panzer Division in the mountains there. And the 2nd Panzer Division also. And... Oh my god, they've got 4 different Panzer Divisions here. The 3rd. Okay, sunk a convoy. Hopefully a troop convoy, but we don't know that. Taking a look at things. I think they're still increasing in the plane count. They're up to probably 6,000 plus. We're only 2.6. We are increasing our amount of Spitfires pretty well, though. What is their naval bomber count at? Not that high, so it's a bunch of close air support they're using. Got it. Okay. About time to flip over the episode. We'll take that naval fight. Well, that's not the greatest trade. Sub for a single convoy. What do we do? Air production, maybe. Cryptological bomb and Tizard mission. Not bad ideas. Issue gas masks. And military training. Probably... Let's do air production group because we're in the middle of Battle of Britain here. Solid choice RP-wise. And useful choice, too. Then we'll... About that in a second. We'll start doing the radar in Sussex, too, just because that'll help us on the... defending with our air fleet. Mexican oil nationalized. No, we're embargoing you. Stop it, Mexico. Um, Now this is interesting. We could wait 15 days, and we're going to wait to get the artillery caught up. And then we're switching over to the better ones. Lots of chip damage. Nothing serious. He says his carriers are is literally on half health. The other thing to remember is they tend to focus on big, heavy ships with their naval bombers, which of course makes sense. It's the high priority targets. It's what you would aim for. Okay, take a quick look at this. Yeah, let's do the Bofors. Although anti-tank gun would be good also. I'll do the anti-tank gun in a second. And this is a good place to clip the episode. I'll see you in the next one.